Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by taxbuddy.com. We still have some problem in video shooting, so that's why we continue with the audio. This may go on for next few days. First, let us look at US markets. US markets came under profit booking, but US markets moving continuously higher. So yesterday some jobs data came, so that shows that jobs market is very resilient. So again, I always say during this kind of time, good news is a bad news and bad news is a good news. So any news that is good about the economy, the people will think Fed will increase the rate further and the markets will fall. So yesterday, just before the market, the US futures were very high, but the moment this data came, the moment market opened, I think Nasdaq has fallen nearly 300 points. Nasdaq is just like Bank Nifty, moving 300 points is nothing. Asian markets are mixed. Some markets are higher and some markets are lower, but definitely our market will be higher. So SGX Nifty indicating about 30-40 point gap up opening. Even the US futures, so they are also indicating slightly positive opening. So therefore, the kind of FIA buying, they are buying in huge quantities. I think last 3-4 trading session alone, they bought for 10,000 crore. And if you see overall market, if you ask me which are the few stocks which did not rise at all in the last 1 year, so they are IT stocks and HDFC twins. Look at TCS, it went up to 4,000 rupees. From 4,000 it has come to 3,000 rupees. Even now we are within striking distance of all-time high. The Bank Nifty has already hit all-time high. But see, still TCS is nearly 20% below its all-time high. So the same is the case with of Infosys, Wipro and HCL Technology. And same thing if you see HDFC, during the merger news, it went up to 3,000, now still trading around 2,500. So that is again nearly 20%. But there are, only 7 stocks that decides the index, that has more than 50% weightage for index. Out of that 7 stock, 4 stocks has a lot of stream to run, another 5 to 10%. So that is why I strongly believe that if the global markets are supportive, then we can hit all-time high very soon. If when FAs continue to buy, so these 4 stocks are doing extremely well. So that is why the SGX Nifty is also indicating slightly higher opening. But I feel that if not in the morning, at least in the last 1 hour, so the markets will make a bigger move. There will be some spike either on the upside or on the downside, just because people will like to reduce their positions ahead of the Fed meeting. So definitely I'm also looking to reduce my positions. Coming back to Fed meeting, it is expected that Fed will increase the interest rate by 75 basis point. So that is been decided long back. Markets have already factored in that kind of a rate hike. But that is not more important. So after half an hour, the Fed chairman will speak, and market will interpret or will try to interpret what he's trying to say, and the market can be very volatile after 12 midnight. So the reason markets are expecting some kind of a slowdown in the future interest rate hike, or some kind of an indication from the Fed. So the market expect Fed chairman to say that, future interest rate hike will depend upon the market data. We might go slow. And, the interest rate hike alone cannot bring down the inflation. So we need to see like how to improve the supply chain or something like that. So when talking, we don't have to doubt. So they are very nice. They have a lot of skills to speak. So uh, tomorrow, once again, market is going to be gap up or gap down. But if there is a gap up, I am 99.9% sure we will hit all-time high in the November series itself. So because our markets, they have a underlying strength. So on back of rupee depreciation and very good corporate results. So far the corporate results have been good. The expectations are also good. And tomorrow Adani Enterprise is coming out with results. Yesterday it has already shot up nearly 6-7%. And that's because Adani Port was to declare the result yesterday. So if you are looking at stock wise, there was some long unwinding in stocks like Maruti and Hero Motocorp. So that's basically the monthly auto sales data figures were not really that good. And there's a good amount of delivery based buying even at this level for HDFC and HDFC Bank. So HDFC may continue the dream run. I will not be surprised if it goes back to 3000 in the next 2 to 3 months. So on the long side, you can watch stocks like JK Cement and HDFC. On the short side, you can watch Maruti and Hero Motocorp because they both declared bad set of numbers. And of course, PSU banks will be monitored. Punjab National Bank has come under trading ban. So probably that could be one of the reasons why PSU banks came under some kind of a selling pressure yesterday. So particularly we have to watch State Bank of India. State Bank of India is finding some resistance between 585 and 590. And in fact, around 585, I shorted SBI, State Bank of India. And of course, I have shorted with a hedge. So there is no issue for me. So other than that, Bharat Heavy Electricals, Larsen and Toubro result came and the price was down slightly, but despite that, Bharat Heavy Electricals keep moving higher. So I have made very good money by following a trend following system. So as per my trend following system, I am long in BHEL around 70 rupees and long in Maruti around 8,950 level, and both have given very good reward this month. So I think now I have to concentrate more on trend following than option selling. Fed will be increasing the interest rate by 75 basis points, so that is expected. But what Fed chairman is going to speak after that, that is going to decide the market trend today. Yesterday, the U.S. market came under profit booking, but it was not really very bad. Only Nasdaq fell about 300 points from intraday high to low. Dow on a closing basis, it was down only by 79, 80 points. Right now, the US Dow future is up about 50, 60 points. So not a big deal. So we can say the markets are like consolidating ahead of some big events. So once these events are out, so the markets will gain some traction. So looking at our market, our markets are on a different planet actually. Our markets are looking really very, very strong, and 18,100 put option has the highest open interest. So Nifty is likely to trade between 18,100 and 18,320. So 18,300 to 320, there is some resistance. So if that resistance is taken, then definitely all-time highs will be achieved by the end of November itself. So November and December is going to be exciting month. And also looking at the corporate results. So far the corporate results are all very, very good. So let me tell you briefly why all-time high is achievable very easily. That's because there are 7 stocks which are index heavyweights: HDFC, HDFC Bank, ITC, Infosys, Kotak Bank, ICICI Bank, and Reliance. So hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for watching.